Today's subject is omega 3. Personally, I don't take this one. Many, scientists and nutritionists believe that omega 3 is good for the heart. To me, no. And then, they recommend, called blue-backed fish, called, the sardines and mackerel, salmon, trout, herring, anchovy, things like that, has, the back, on the top, of, on this part is like in a blue color. Now, when you consider that the total health and omega 3 is like this. This is the total health, and omega 3 is like this. And then obviously this kind of fish is I think this is fish without the scale. Now I ask a few questions that I hope you can answer with me, and also in this subject I am going to explain most of them. When you read in our Old Testament and Leviticus 11, chapter 11, verse 9 to 12, and the book suggests, do not eat the fish without the fin and scale. Fin and scale. Why? Old people believe the fish without the scale is not good for the body. It's just a matter of clean and unclean. You have to think about it. Why? Then when I read my textbook, it does not include in textbook, but one of my old book think about this thick book I have. When you eat that this kind of a fish, woman experience difficult baby delivering. Why? Old people believe this kind of fish causing difficulty delivery. And some of them called hesuo. Is I am interested in that kind of root very much, because my hair is gray hair, and according to the book that this kind of hesuo has a function of making gray color to black color. But while you taking hesuo, that you should not eat the fish without scale. Then another section is that when you take this kind of fish without the scale, then causing more phlegm and also chi stagnation. There's something most of you never heard of this. Just they talking about omega 3. But why old people believe this kind of thing? Then another example that the some people, old people, offering to, old ancestor, and this offering must not include the fish without scale. Now, when you think about this kind of a thing, when this fish, swimming between the rock, they could make a mistake, and then they may stretch to the rock, but because this scale protect their own skin, but the fish without the scale, in order to protect their skin, it must be very slippery. Mucus. Not only that, and then predator, try to catch, then they may be able to escape because of sleepiness. So this sleepiness also help, when they swim, making less water resistance, they may be able to swim faster. However, this skin without the scale, very slippery, change into oxidate very fast. So some people that taking omega-3, then they have some kind of a fishy smell. What that means is already gone. You should not take that. Then we can ask another kind of question. Okay, then instead of taking a whole fish, what about just taking omega-3 only? Personally, I don't care because I cannot swim. But the people who stay long in the water, like Navy, or some people who try to catch crab, things like that. They swim down and they catch. For them, may be good for them. However, the people who live above the ground, above the water, it's not good. That kind of omega-3 is good for the animal who live under the water. So I have another question. So I don't know. So I asked AI, and which part has most omega-3 in the fish? It's on this part. It's head part. But are you going to enjoy much, just eating the head part? I consider not only omega-3 is good for heart, but other kind of fact or condition. So we don't know. So what I suggest all the time is just many kinds of thing, little by little, not too much. Even though you take this kind of fish without the scale or fin, a little bit, that's okay. But oh, because this contains omega-3, so I have to take a lot because my heart is not good. That's nonsense to me. So we have to consider whole part, not just this, not just this. I hope you can agree with me. Thank you so much for your watching.